Get ready for rain ending as snow as we go into Wednesday and Thursday morning. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see it's quiet now. It's hard pressed to find any precipitation within striking distance of Tennessee because it's all up toward the Great Lakes. All the snow is up there. But we'll talk about that in a moment. High temperature today hit 43. I was expecting 41, but we hit 43 in both Oak Ridge and Knoxville. That's 5 degrees above normal. 74 from 1929, the record high. We hit 41 in Wartburg and La Follette, 46 in Tellico Plains today, and 46 in Sevierville. Temperatures are in the mid-30s as of 8 o'clock, 37 in Knoxville, 36 in Moorestown and Talbot, about 35 in Oak Ridge and Clinton. Now, the clouds are slowly increasing. I was expecting a partly to mostly cloudy sky tonight, and that will keep temperatures into the upper 20s for overnight lows. But the rain will fill in during the course of your day. Now, here's 5 o'clock, 5:15. You haven't had much rain. Say, I thought it was supposed to come down in buckets. It will, but most likely at night as the sun goes down. Now, take a look. By the time it's all said and done, we'll probably have close to an inch of rain before it's all thrown in our direction, and that will likely end as a few snowflakes or maybe even some icy pellets or even some freezing rain. Now, most of it, again, freezing rain back to the west toward Nashville and Bowling Green. Let's take a look at some of the ice pellets, the sleet. There's also the potential for that changeover across western Kentucky, perhaps back north of Nashville. But for us, it's just going to end as some snowflakes, not a big deal. Rain showers develop tomorrow, ends as a mix in snow Thursday morning. There could be a little bit of accumulation, especially for the Smokies and foothills. We'll explore that. And more snowflakes possible on Friday. What? Is that possible? We'll also dive deep into that as well. Take a look at this, though. The front comes in, so once it swings in, it brings in rain, but once it departs, it gets cold enough for the precipitation type to change. But this takes us through midday tomorrow. Still waiting. Where's this rain you were calling for? I don't see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it starts to slowly slide in from the north and west. So if you're in the plateau or southeast Kentucky, you'll get it first. And then by the time we get toward the drive home, it'll start to fill in with some buckets of rain, changing over toward Nashville by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Maybe early on Thursday morning before it rolls through Knoxville, and where it does stick may be the higher elevations. But here's 2:30 in the morning, still raining. I see a little bit of a mix around La Follette, and then maybe ending as some snow flurries. This may be the most aggressive part of this little system here at 7 a.m. on Thursday. So the main event, not that big of a deal, but there will be sightings, I am sure. But there is another system, another low that could form on the heels of this one that departs, and that's what I'm watching very closely. Now look at this. All of a sudden, you start to see some precipitation 10 o'clock Friday. Oh, now it's into Raleigh and Charlotte. Some want to throw it all the way back to Knoxville. Could that happen? Yes, it could. It could indeed. In fact, I think this could be a pretty good snow for Asheville, the Biltmore, western North Carolina, and even in the Smokies. We'll have to wait and see. But that model here just is not buying that solution yet. But we still have to wait for this first system to pass before I think the models will come more into an agreement. But by and large, the future snowfall, some of them are varied. This shows around 3 inches in Lexington, where I also work. Also, you see some heavier snows from that southern system from Charlotte to Greensboro. So right through Saturday, there is the potential for snow even on the backside going into Friday. Now, future snowfall here. For the half inch that might fall come early on, say, Thursday morning, won't last much, but some maybe get an inch close to it around Sevierville and maybe Newport. Here's another look, because I like to show a lot of models here. I'll give you another perspective. This suggests over 3, 3 inches of snow around Lexington, but then it slides in with very little fanfare here in the Smokies, but maybe, just maybe, something will form like this. Oh, yes. Now you're talking 5, 6 inches around Charlotte, Greenville. Could we get 2 inches here? Maybe a half inch? Maybe an inch. We'll see. It's just going to really depend on the pivot point or the inflection point of that snow. Does it throw back a little bit further west? So again, looking at different models, just showing you different solutions. This one suggests about an inch. This is the same one we just saw, but closer up. This is the same one I just showed you, but closer up, and about closer to 3, potentially at Sevierville. We'll have to wait and see. Got a 100% chance of precipitation Wednesday night, but only 40% by day tomorrow. And then it exits pretty early on Thursday. I'll leave a 40% chance with the possibility of raising that higher come tomorrow when more data comes in. 29 your low, partly to mostly cloudy, cold indeed, with light and variable wind, southwest 0 to 5. Tomorrow it's 29 degrees, and that's the overnight low. 31 in Oak Ridge, 28 Moorestown. That's your starting point. But as the winds increase, and they will, it'll bring in some milder air, about 50 degrees as rain increases. Winds about 5 to 10 plus during the day on Wednesday. Wednesday, high of 50. 49 in Oak Ridge and Morristown, 54 in Newport. Wouldn't surprise me if we're in the low 50s, low to mid 50s between Athens and Tellico Plains, Madisonville tomorrow. So here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville and East Tennessee. Oh yes, 41 on Thursday. That's pretty warm, Aldrich. I don't know anybody who's going that warm on Thursday. Well, I'll be honest with you, that's like a midnight to 2 a.m. high. We'll be in the low 40s. We'll probably get 42 or 43 around midnight to 2 a.m. So I just throw a 41 up there, but we'll dress for the 30s because it's going to be cascading down. Temperature's going to fall in response to that front. So keep that in mind. 41 is a very early high temperature, early flakes, and then we're down to 22, and then subsequently 19 Saturday morning and Sunday morning before we start to warm back up, in quotation marks, back in the mid to upper 40s Monday and Tuesday of next week. By the way, keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app. Brand new with Pete Michaels Traffic. You get it right on your phone and at your fingertips. Keep you and your family safe. Just search Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate. It's also not easy juggling two cities like Lexington and Knoxville, but I love it. Well, I'll see you here next time. Take care.